to Riverview High School. I'm Brandon Benter from WKLM-FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com, and you can also find us on our YouTube page. Thanks to Claxon Communications, we're broadcasting this soccer game here today between the Riverview Black Bears and the Hiland Hawks with video as well as audio. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we return, we'll have words from head coach Scott Boddicker, and we'll have your starting lineups coming up here shortly on WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
We all deal with our own challenges, and when that happens, many people turn to faith in order to find the inspiration that they need. That's why the jewelry store has added the faith-inspired Grace Jewelry Collection, designed to remind, inspire, and strengthen you in your daily life. Each is inscribed with either an inspirational or meaningful saying or quotation from the Bible. So if you're looking for something meaningful for yourself or someone else, stop in for the Grace Jewelry Collection at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Keim in downtown Charm, Ohio. Have you ever wanted to invite friends over for a fire but decided against it because of the smoke? We may have the perfect fire pit for you. At Keim, we have solo stove fire pits that reduce smoke by burning your fire more efficiently. Cooking accessories are also available. When you think Keim, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at keimhome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Solo Stove. Get yours at Keim, built on trust since 1911.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Killbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on WKLM. Brandon Benter joining you, and of course joining me is head coach of the Hiland Hawks in the soccer team for the boys' side. It is Scott Boddicker. Coach, thanks for talking to me.
Happy to do so.
Now, as far as this afternoon's game, I guess let's first look at the start of this season so far. Coming in here 0-2, coming off that loss to Marlington. What are your thoughts on the team so far as you've had it so far this season?
Well, we've opened up with two really strong opponents, and we've done so with just an absolute epidemic of injuries and illness, and so it's been honestly a little bit of a frustrating start for the season for all of us on the team. The players are a little frustrated, coaches are a little frustrated, but the reality is we have some good players. We're capable of playing well. We just need to keep trying to plug along, keep the big picture in mind, and hopefully as time goes here, we'll get a little bit healthier, hopefully over time.
Absolutely, and you had mentioned that frustrating aspect of that. Are there, when you have those frustrating moments, I guess, does that also then present other teachable moments for your team? Sure,
absolutely. We spent some time talking about it last night. We played a great first half. We were up 1-0 on a really good Marlington team at halftime, and then we had a couple of guys that really couldn't go in the second half, and it definitely made a difference. We had to shuffle some guys around. So it's a good opportunity for us to learn how to push through tough situations, and also it's a good opportunity for some younger guys to step up and get a chance to play. We're playing some freshmen and sophomores on varsity, and in large numbers actually, and we typically have not had to do that. So it's definitely a growing and learning time for us.
Absolutely. Now tonight, of course, we've got the Riverview team heading on the road to Riverview. It looks like so far for their season a pretty high-powered offense over there. What do you know about this team? What do you guys have to do to get off to the right start?
Well, Riverview has a very good culture on their team. They know who they are, and they don't change much from year to year. They're always extremely aggressive, and they play very direct, very fast. They don't mess around with it, and if you're not prepared to handle that kind of physical pressure and onslaught, you'll struggle against them. And if you look at our first two games, we've been struggling a little bit defensively, so I'm sure they're probably pretty excited to play us, and we've got to be able to deal with that, and I think we can create some chances to score ourselves if we can handle the pressure that they throw at us.
Absolutely. So when you've got a team that's that aggressive offensively, is it about almost trying to counterpunch as far as that goes?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know for sure. That certainly wouldn't be kind of our goal. I mean, we would like to try to control play and make them adjust to us rather than us having to respond to them. So, again, it just a little bit depends what group shows up for us and whether we're ready to play both physically and mentally.
All right. Well, again, I appreciate your time, Coach. Thanks so much for talking to me, and good luck in this matchup today. We look forward to it.
All right. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
And once again, that was Hiland head coach Scott Boddicker. We'll have more pregame still to come on WKLM.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Even though COVID-19 is still a threat, your cooperative is as committed as ever to keeping the power on, so you can do your job by staying home and staying safe. Disinfect high-touch surfaces frequently, and check in on your neighbors and loved ones often. You've got the power to make a difference, and you can count on us to be here for you every day.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating 85 years of service to this great community.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Need freezer space for the Holmes County Fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? The popular Frigidaire upright 20 cubic freezer has lots of room to serve your family and is frost free. So there's no hassle and mess of the frosting. Plus chest freezer starting at just 5 cubic foot. Visit Millersburg Electric today on State Route 83 South Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
And welcome back here to Riverview High School as we are getting set for boys varsity soccer action. It's the Riverview Black Bears taking on the Hiland Hawks. For Riverview, coming in this game, they are 3-0. On the other side, the Hiland Hawks 0-2. Taking a look at last year's runs through the tournament for Hiland, they would actually make it all the way to the regional semifinals before losing their postseason game. Their postseason started with a victory over Bishop Rosecrans on October 20th. They would win that one 11-1. They would then on October 27th play Sandy Valley, and they would win that game 9-0. On October 31st at the Halloween game, it was West Muskingum that they would defeat 3-2 in a close matchup in the district final, but then in the regional semifinals they would fall to Grandview Heights by a score of 1-4, and that was played on November 4th last year. On the other side for Riverview, last year they made it to the district final in the postseason. Their postseason run started with a victory over Cambridge by a score of 6-0. That game was played here at Riverview. In the district semifinal, they defeated Indian Creek 3-1, and then in the district final that was played at Riverview, it was a loss to Dover. Dover getting the victory there 6-2. Now taking a look at the 2021 season as it has been for Hiland. As we heard from Coach Boddicker, it's been a tough run so far. Lots of injuries. They were missing 5 players in their first game. They're missing 5 starters in this game here today, but they are 0-2. They had their first loss against Bluffton on August 21st. They would lose that one 3-4, and in their second matchup, it was against Marlington. They played that on the 26th, and they would lose that game 1-4 to bring them to 0-2 to this game. On the other side for Riverview, it's been a successful season so far. They got the season started off with a game at Dr. Robert Hines Stadium against Minerva. They would win that game 7-2. In game 2, it was a massive amount of offense on August 24th as they would win that game 16-0 over New Lexington. And then on August 26th, they played away against the Philo Electrics. They would win that game 8-0 to bring them to their record of 3-0 as they get set to take on the Hiland Hawks here at Riverview. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back here on WKLM with your starting lineups after the break.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires and homes in surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
Come to the Kaufman Realty and Auctions White Estate Vehicles and Contents Auction on Thursday, September 2nd at 10 a.m. There will be over 10 vehicles along with the backhoe, bulldozer, tractors, motors, automotive tools and parts, collectibles, household items, and more at 5341 Township Road 321 Millersburg. For more information, contact Derek Handel at 330-231-4524. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction White Estate Vehicles and Contents Auction on September 2nd at 10 a.m.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Welcome back here to Riverview High School. It's time now for our starting lineups. We'll start off with the visiting Hiland Hawks. Their starting lineup is as follows. Number 2, Sean Troyer, a junior. He'll be playing defense. Starting number 5 is Elliot Yoder. He'll be playing forward, a senior. Also getting the start is number 6, Zach Mullet. He's a senior midfielder. Getting the start is number 9, Corbin Miller, a sophomore midfielder. Also number 10, Trevor Hostetler. He's a junior defenseman. Also, number 11 is Dawson Olson, the senior midfielder. Number 12, Carlos Tapiria, a senior defensive. player. And then number 14, Micah Coons, also getting the start. He's a senior. Number 17 is Zeke Boddicker. He's a freshman. And also getting the start is going to be Matt Yoder, number 19, and number 22, Wyatt Freeman, is in the goal as the keeper. And, of course, Hiland, with those injuries, only has 3 players not starting on the bench here today for this matchup. On the other side, for the Riverview Black Bears, leading the way in their starting lineup is their captain, number 11, Evan Duncan, a senior fullback. Also getting the start, number 2, Will Bullock, a senior forward, and number 13, Owen Hedinger. And also,
Camden Albertson. Number 7, Bradley Philemon.
Also, we have number 15, Cale Summers, a freshman forward and midfielder. Number 16, Gage Summers, is a senior. He'll be getting the start. Number 17 is Bernardo Quatera, a senior. Also getting the start is number 18, Colston Lavray. He's a senior. Also getting the start, number 24, Bryson Fry, a senior. I tell you the positions, but they're all listed as forwards and midfielders, so they'll be all over the field here today. Number 25 is Ethan Brindley, a senior. And then also we have number 30, Laird Williamson, getting the start here at the center back position. And in the goal for the Riverview Black Bears will be number 99, Anthony Morgan, a junior. Goalkeeper, as mentioned, the Riverview team comes in 3-0. On the other side for Hiland, they are 0-2. Riverview coached by Vince Andrews, Hiland coached by Scott Boddicker. We're going to take another time out. We'll be back with your opening kick on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have 81% lean ground chuck, $3.39 a pound. Pork loin boneless center cut chops, $2.99 a pound. 3-pound bag of sweet seedless navel oranges, $2.99. We also have boneless beef ribeye steak for $10.99 a pound. Beef round boneless top round roast, $4.49 a pound. Pork loin boneless country style ribs, $2.79 a pound. And Gerber's boneless skinless chicken breast, $4.29 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Need freezer space for the Holmes County Fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? The popular Frigidaire upright 20 cubic freezer has lots of room to serve your family and is frost free, so there's no hassle and mess of the frosting. Plus chest freezer starting at just 5 cubic foot. Visit Millersburg Electric today on State Route 83 South Millersburg or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Welcome back here to Riverview as we get set for the start of this matchup between Hiland and Riverview. Our opening kick is being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on State Route 83 across from Pomerene Hospital in Millersburg. They have experts in collision repair and will pay even up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483. Play just about ready to get underway. Hiland will have the opening kick here as we get set to start this varsity soccer matchup here on the boys' side. And it is kicked off, and so Hiland will take over to get things started, but it's quickly stolen away on the other side by Owen Hedinger of Riverview. They'll send it into their offensive side, quickly knocked right back in the other direction by Carlos Tapia. Now a nice hit there by 25, Ethan Brindley, passing forward, or passing backwards here to reset for the Riverview team. They'll get it across the halfway line. It's immediately knocked back down by Riverview, trying to work it into their offensive zone. Lots of white jerseys to get through, though, on the other side. And a deep kick there goes into the attacking third. Number 13 on the right side there going after it. That was Owen Hottinger. And sent it high in the air, but it is over the net and over that back line. And so we're going to get a goal kick here to let Hiland reset. 39 minutes left here in the first half of action, all tied at 0 as this one's just underway. The Hiland Hawks passing out towards the center, knocked down by Riverview. And that was 24 that time, Bryson Fry, but it was quickly stolen away by Hiland, trying to work it back to that center line, bringing it over into their offensive zone. Stolen away by Riverview once again. They'll retake control of the ball. And Hiland trying to wrestle that away. That's going to be Sean Troyer making the pass over the middle. He'll find number 17, Zeke Boddicker. And it's knocked away by Riverview, once again trying to work out of their defensive end. 24 there, Bryson Fry working on it, able to get the pass off to Owen Hottinger. They'll bring it across that halfway line. Now pass to Fry on the right side. Along the touch there. Now Fry trying to chase it, or excuse me, that is Hottinger trying to chase it down. Takes a kick, sends it towards the goal, trying a nice pass in front. A nice header, sends it high in the air, but it's grabbed by Wyatt Freeman to pull it down and end that dangerous situation there for the Hiland defense. So Freeman boots it away back to the center line. Brought into that center circle. Gathered up by Riverview for a short second and then got knocked over. Ethan Brindley taking a tumble, and the whistle's going to blow, and we're going to get the direct kick here. And a big kick there into the offensive attacking third. Number 11 trying to chase it down, Dawson Olson on defense. Battling with Riverview there, trying to get it away from Cale Summers. Summers sends it towards the goal, but it's too high. It's going to go over the goal line. And we'll get another goal kick here for the Hiland team as the Hawks try to work out of their defensive end. Beautiful day here at Riverview, but it is quite warm. So interested to see how these two teams perform on the field here throughout the entirety of this lengthy contest. Now Riverview stealing that punt away, and Bernardo Cotera on the left side, just outside of that penalty box. Tries to pass it inside, knocked away by the defense, but a shot towards the goal. Number 2 had a chance at it, Will Bullock, but couldn't quite get it low enough. It goes over the crossbar, and it'll go out of bounds over the goal line. And I believe we're going to get a corner kick here, as that was last off of Hiland before it went over that line out of bounds. So we'll get a corner kick here for Riverview. And that's going to be Cale Summers performing that here as Riverview gets set up. The kick is away. Across in front of the goal, drops down, kick towards the goal, and it's off of Hiland, I believe, but it goes in. And so that is going to be an own goal there. Mistake for the Hiland team, but it results in a goal for Riverview, because that was off the leg of Dawson Olson. And we've got a 1-0 ball game here. One nothing is the lead here, as Riverview leading Hiland with 36-10 left here in this first half. We'll keep it here this time. Next time when we get another goal, we'll try to take a break afterwards, but we'll go ahead and keep it here for this one. Tracking it down, Ethan Brindley on the far side of the field. Got knocked over and lost the ball for a second, but able to get back up before it could be taken away. Hiland, though, gathering it up into the center circle. They'll get the pass off to Sean Troyer. Troyer with the pass into the front side. That's to Matt Yoder on the left side, or up the middle. He'll make a pass off to the right side, chasing it down. Zach Mullet on that right side of the penalty box takes the shot towards the goal. Knocked down by the goalie, but it's still in the penalty area. Knocked down once again. A good save that time. And then finally knocked out of there by the defense. As Hiland got a shot on goal there. Kicked it backwards, but a good save by keeper Anthony Morgan. And a good job by the defense to back him up while he was down. So Riverview balls, they move it into the front side of their field here in the offensive zone, into the attacking third, right into that box in front of the goal here. And it's stolen away. Number 10, Trevor Hostetler. The defenseman sends it over the touch on the far side, and he'll force them to throw it in. But deep into their offensive end are Riverview. Now the referee's going to back him up just a little bit here. And now he'll be allowed to throw it in right in front of that Hiland bench. Tossing it in, looking for number 17, Katera of Riverview. He'll try to get it along that goal line here into the penalty box area. Trying to dribble around the defense. Lost it, but it's picked back up by his teammate there. Sent back out to the center of the offensive zone here. Tracking it down is Cale Summers and Gage. I believe that's actually Gage Summers that time. Kick back towards the goal now. Sending it deep is Riverview. Chance on the left side in that penalty box. Sends it across in front of the goal, but it couldn't take advantage. The pass was unable to connect, and it goes off to the right side. They were trying for Will Bullock that time. Couldn't quite get a foot on it. And so Riverview now resetting here in the offensive zone to try to put another chance at the attack this time. They lead 1-0 with 33:50 left here in the first half. Riverview sends a shot towards the goal, and that was Evan Duncan sending it in from far on the right side, but it will be saved by Wyatt Freeman. Freeman will punt it away here. Sends it across the center line into the other end. Gathered up in the center circle, lost it, and it's going to be Gage Summers with it for Riverview. He'll make the pass ahead, looking for Bullock over the middle, but knocked away by the defense back towards that center line. That's where it's going to be gathered up by Zach Mullet. Mullet sends it across into the offensive zone for Hiland. Working along that far sideline, makes the pass over the middle into the penalty box, but the defender's there, and he'll just punt it away and send it back out of there for Riverview as they'll take back over possession of the ball here. Working out of their defensive end near that center circle. Bryson Fry sends it further forward. Tracking it down is number 17, Katera, on the left side of that penalty box, just outside into the left corner. Sends it back over into the box, but there's just defensemen there, and the white shirts are able to knock it back out. Now to the center line. Bit of contact. No whistle blown, though. Play continues here. A pass into the front side here for Hiland to Matt Yoder. Yoder with a pass across the middle there to Zach Mullet, trying to track it down in the penalty box, but too quickly. It's gathered up by Anthony Morgan, the keeper, and he'll roll it back out of there. 32:30 left in the first half. 1-0, Riverview in the lead. Katera trying to track it down here. Bernardo Katera, a senior forward and midfielder here for the Riverview Black Bears. Just leaves it for the teammate. They'll send it right in front of that goal, looking for the connection. Bullock got a foot on it, but couldn't quite put the angle towards the goal. It goes back out of the defensive zone, and there was some contact and a whistle blew. We'll see what the decision is here. It looks like the goalie's just going to be free to kick it away here for Hiland. So Wyatt Freeman readying up. He'll just make the pass off to the left side to the defenseman in the backfield. That's number 14, Micah Coons. Coons gets the pass off to Carlos Tapiria into the front of into the offensive zone. Was looking for Matt Yoder, got it past him. Riverview will take over. They'll send it back into the offensive zone. Nice shot there in the deep offensive end, but Freeman's there, scoops it up, and puts a stop to that one. So Wyatt Freeman now observing the field, trying to decide where he wants to send this one. He'll punt it away. Across the center line into the offensive zone for Hiland, but the defense by Riverview sends it back towards the goalie. Anthony Morgan will pick it up and punt it away as well. So right back near that center circle. Knocked down that time by Bryson Fry. They'll send it into the offensive zone for the Black Bears. Bullock on the right side. And just as he was trying to gather that one up, it goes off of him over the touch, and we'll have a throw in here for Hiland. So with a switch of possession. And this is number 12, Carlos Tapiria, the senior. And never mind, he's not going to do that. They're going to switch him out as one of the few bench players are going to come in for a few minutes here. It's a number 3, which is not a number that I have on this roster. I'll have to figure out who we believe that is. That's going to go over the touch once again. Hiland will keep possession. I don't have a 3 on any of these rosters. Not sure who that is, but we know there's a lot of young players on this Hiland team. A bunch of injuries and illnesses have caused them to have a lot of starters sitting out of these games. But Matt Yoder trying to get it into the offensive zone. It's stolen away that time by Bryson Fry, but a whistle's going to blow. And the referee is pointing towards the Riverview goal. It looks like Hiland's going to get the free kick here. So far, no Hiland players taking advantage here. Now Corbin Miller going to step up. So Corbin Miller, a sophomore midfielder, readying up here for the free kick. Sends it flying towards the goal on the left side, just wide to the left. Elliot Yoder was on that left side looking to try to maybe send that one towards the netting, but couldn't do so. It's just going to go over the goal line, and that'll be a goal kick here for Riverview, their first of the game. And one of the defensemen going to take over that goal kick here. And here we go. 29 minutes left in the first half. Riverview leads this one 1-0. Knocking it down there off the goalie kick there was number 13. That was Owen Hottinger. Hottinger will send it into the offensive zone. Nice deep pass. And he's going to track down Gage Summers. Summers just outside of that penalty box. Gets around one defenseman. Has a chance to put it towards the goal. Shot wide to the left. As it just stayed too far ahead, and it's going to go over the goal line off of Hiland. And I believe we should be getting a corner kick here for Riverview. And running over there to do that, Ethan Brindley, the senior, stepping into the corner for the Black Bears. Second corner kick of the game here for Riverview. This time from the left corner. And now a clock stoppage here. The referee's talking to, I believe that's Coach Boddicker over there. And not sure when we're going to get play back underway. Looks like we will. So time running again. The Hiland player will have to wait to come in. And a shot by Riverview towards the goal, but it's knocked away by the defenseman. They'll send it wide to the right. Tracking it down is Hiland and can't quite get a handle on it. But it goes off of Riverview over the goal line, and so it will be a goal kick here for Hiland. (27:30) as Zeke Boddicker will have a seat. Coming back into the game now, number 9, Corbin Miller. And a goal kick looking for number 3 that time in the defensive end for Hiland. Couldn't get a hold of it. Goes over the touch, and that allows Riverview now to take over in the offensive zone. Will Bullock with it on the right side, makes the pass off to number 24. Now they'll find Ethan Brindley. Brindley outside the top of the penalty zone there, kicks it towards the goal, puts the shot on the goal, but it's scooped up by keeper Wyatt Freeman. Freeman punts it away. Back to that center line. Gathered up by Riverview, or they attempted to, but it goes over the touch, and we'll have a throw in by Hiland. For Hiland, it's just been a struggle to get out of their defensive zone and put some shots on that goal in the Riverview end. Riverview, of course, leading this one 1-0. It is Hiland ball as they work into their offensive zone, looking for the pass over the middle. Knocked away by the defenseman. Trying to get out of there is number 30, Laird Williamson. Williamson does so, gets it into the offensive zone for Riverview. Tracking it down is number 14. That's Micah Coons on defense for Hiland, working against Will Bullock. And on the right side, it's kicked over the touch. We'll have a throw in here by Riverview as the defense knocks it away and allows their players to work their way back towards their end of the field and try to put up a better defensive front here. 25-50 left here in the first half of action. Tossing it in and right into that center of the penalty box. They're knocked away by Hiland. Now set back towards the goal, but high by Riverview, and that will be a goal kick. Of course, with these warm temperatures, a lot of players rotating in and out at a speed that has been difficult to even keep up with. But coming back in, Elliot Yoder now, as Matt Yoder will take a seat for Hiland. Freeman makes the pass over to the right side, looking to the defense in the back line here. Number 11, that's Evan Duncan, senior fullback. No, it's not Evan Duncan. That is 11 for Hiland, Dawson Olson. Working it up that far sideline is Olson against the defense of number 22 that time, who's also not on my roster for Riverview. Hiland had it knocked away, and just as Riverview got a handle on it, the whistle blows. So too much contact there, and we're going to get a kick for Hiland. So the forwards moving further down the field as Hiland readies up for this free kick. Trevor Hostetler sends it into the defensive end. It looks like we've got more contact on the other end. Almost identical situations there as we'll get the whistle blowing, and we'll have a free kick this time for Riverview.
Okay, let's go, Black.
Hiland defense moving back into their own end. 24 minutes left in the first half. Deep pass on the right side, looking for 21. And that is Colin Addy. But couldn't quite bring it down, and it goes out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in for Hiland. Possession switching once again. Hiland's number 3 getting ready to throw it in. Knocked down that time by Hayden Walters of Riverview. And it is Riverview ball here. Gage Summers on the right side, just outside of the penalty box there, working against number 3 of Hiland. Makes the pass back over the center. He'll find Ethan Brindley there. Brindley had it knocked away for a second, but able to get it off to one more Riverview teammate. That's number 24, Bryson Fry. Fry makes the pass over to the right side, finds 21 there, Addy. Addy takes the shot over in front of the goal, and the shot's going to go high in the air. It's going to be caught by by the keeper there, Wyatt Freeman.
Nice look, Colin. Nice look. Nice ball, boy.
We'll give him another shot there, another save for Freeman, and he'll punt it away. 23 minutes left in the first half of action. Knocked down after Riverview gathering it up. Hayden Walters makes the pass over the middle there into that box, and Wyatt Freeman's able to just barely get a fingertip on it and pull it in. And he'll keep that one from having a chance at the shot.
Out there. Let's go.
And so Wyatt Freeman readies up to once again punt it away. Back to the center line. Bounces. Further ahead by Zach Mullett on that far right side. But gathered up by the defense there, Laird Williamson, the center back, and it goes over the touch off Hiland, so Riverview will throw it back in. And before they can get the throw in, they've got another substitution here. So Riverview deep in their defensive end, throwing it in from the far sideline. Knocked down by Hiland as they'll try to gather it up. Makes the pass off to Corbin Miller. High in the air, back to the center circle. Number 3 sends it into the offensive side for Hiland, but it's going to go over the touch, and Riverview will get an easy chance to throw it in here. They throw it deep into the offensive zone. Tracking it down is Hayden Walters. And battling there with the defense of Micah Coons, and it's going to go out of bounds once again over the touch on the right side. We'll get another throw in here for the Black Bears. They'll throw it towards the goal. A header by 14, Micah Coons, sends it back out of the defensive end. And the defense able to work it back to the center line. Sends it towards the center circle, stolen away by Riverview there. And that is number 22. And some contact made as the player goes down here. Zach Mullet being helped up. And he's wanting someone to come in for him here. I think he lost his breath there, but just kind of waiting. While they're checking on him here as he is down, we'll take a quick timeout here on WKLM. Back right after this with more soccer action.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
And welcome back here on WKLM. It's varsity soccer action on the boys' side. Riverview in the lead here with 20-28 left in the first half over the Hiland Hawks. But Hiland getting the free kick there after an injured player was down. They'll send it towards the goal, but it's gathered up by Riverview's defense as they work back towards the center circle. And once again, another whistle that time as Trevor Hostetler coming in contact with number 6 there, and that is Camden Albertson, the sophomore. And he's going to go ahead and take a seat. I glanced down. Did we miss a card there? Is that what happened? Or okay, so yellow card. So that's what sent him off the field there. So Riverview will kick it away. Send it towards the goal. Gathered up by Wyatt Freeman here before much can be done that time. Bounce once, and he'll scoop it up. 20 minutes left here in the first half from Riverview High School. Freeman punts back to the center. Mullet sends it further into the offensive zone for Hiland, but tracked down by the defense of number 30, Laird Williamson. He'll send it over the touch and force Hiland to throw it in once again. Along that far sideline, Hiland getting ready. They toss it in, looking to the far right corner there for number 9, Corbin Miller. Miller battling away, trying to get it back towards that penalty box, sends it across over towards the middle, but defense will just knock it over the goal line, and we'll get a corner kick here for Hiland, their first of the matchup. Running over to do that, Sean Troyer, the junior defenseman. Troyer boots it. Pass in front of the goal, right in front of the goal, knocked down and sent towards the goal. Defender puts a stop on it, but another shot, and it's in. Hiland. Sent it in. The whistle. The referee's, though, motioning. I'm not sure if that one's going to count. So an offsides call. And that's going to prevent the goal there for Hiland. And so the score remains Riverview 1, Hiland nothing. So the referee's here explaining to the players here what's going on. And so, looks like the ball will just go back to Riverview after the offsides here. They'll get the kick from right in front of the goal. Colin Addy going to take another seat here, coming back into the game. Once he turns around, I'll let you know his number here. And so the kick makes it back to the center circle. Hiland trying to send it back in their own direction. Corbin Miller makes the pass into the front side for Zach Mullet. Mullet along that far sideline makes the pass over the middle. Looking for number 19, takes a kick towards the goal. Can't quite get the shot on goal. It's going to be over it. And Matt Yoder sending that one just a bit high and coming up limping afterwards on the field. But due to that last one going over, we're going to have a corner kick here for Hiland, as I guess that was off of a defenseman. Matt Yoder going to stay on the field, but definitely favoring one leg there. The pass over the middle here off the corner kick. Yoder will send it back over the line once again, after they couldn't connect on the original intended pass recipient. And now Yoder is going to go down as the clock will come to a stop here at 17:53. And so Matt Yoder came up limping and is now down and awaiting someone to come check on him. So we're going to take a timeout here on WKLM. We'll be back with more varsity soccer right after this.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
East Home's Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Home's Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Home's Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Welcome back here on WKLM-FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com, and, of course, on our YouTube site. Want to say a big thanks to Donnie Norris back at WKLM, as well as all the folks here as part of Claxon Communications, getting us on the air here with the video stream. And thanks to everybody joining us, listening on the air or watching over YouTube as well. And so Matt Yoder able to be helped off the field, or helped up, and now is taking a walk to get off the field. During the break, they were able to get everybody a water break here. Of course, a very warm day, so I'm sure the players appreciate that a little bit here, and we'll get play back underway here shortly. 17:53 left in the first half. It is 1-0 Black Bears in the lead over the Hiland Hawks. And it will be Black Bear ball here as one of the Hiland players just kind of went down as play was continuing there after they kicked it over the goal line. It's a goal kick being set up here for Riverview. And play back underway. Kick all the way back to the center line. Knocked down by Riverview. Going to be gathered up there by Hiland. Number 5, Elliott Yoder. Yoder working it back into the offensive zone on the left side. Makes the pass ahead. He'll pass it right back with a nice little give and go. Pass over the middle for Miller, looking for a chance for a shot. Puts the pass over the middle once again, and it's knocked away by the defense. Good job there by number 30, Laird Williamson, sending that one out of the zone. Hiland, though, able to gather it back up halfway out of the offensive end, just on the edge of that attacking third as they're working it around, but it's stolen away by Riverview. They'll send it back to the center line, into the Riverview offensive end. Gathering it up, number 16 that time, Tom Leinbach, but stolen away there. Riverview sends it all the way up near the goal line on the left side. Stolen away there by Leinbach. Riverview once again steals it right back just outside of the penalty box on the left side. Looking for a pass over the middle. He'll get the pass off to number 6, Camden Albertson. Tried to send it towards the goal, knocked away by the defense. And Hiland will take over possession here. Elliott Yoder trying to bring it across the halfway line. It was Evan Duncan, though, trying to prevent that. He'll make the pass over to the middle. That's gathered up by Corbin Miller. Miller with a pass over the middle there. Knocked away by Riverview, right back over the center and into the offensive end for the Black Bears. Chance here with the ball on the left side. Owen Hottinger takes the shot towards the goal, and Wyatt Freeman pulls it in and gets the save. (16-15) left in the first half of action here from Riverview High School. A warm day, but really couldn't ask for much better looks as far as the scenery here. Riverview ball as Owen Hottinger with it, makes the pass back over the center line. Gathered up along the far side line there, Ethan Brindley. Brindley with it. Trying to dribble around the defender. And had it taken away by Hiland that time. They'll work it into their offensive zone. They'll get it to Zach Mullet. Mullet passing to the center circle there. Now over to the left side, Elliott Yoder. Yoder passing it ahead, but just a bit too much on it. It's going to go over the goal line, and we'll get a goal kick here for Riverview. Their third of the matchup. Black Bears lead this one 1-0. Hiland doing a better job of getting it towards the Riverview goal as of late, but still not many shots been taken by the Hiland team. Just one on goal so far in this matchup, and that, of course, was saved by Anthony Morgan. And the other one was called off for offsides. Riverview soccer ball. They'll take a shot towards the goal and look for the pass across to the right side and couldn't quite catch up to it. It was number 15, Cale Summers, trying to chase that one down to make the connection. It'll go over the goal line, and we'll have another goal kick here for Hiland. Freeman sends it away. Knocked in the air by Riverview into the center circle. Gathered up there by Cale Summers. No, that was Gage Summers. Apologies. Older Summers. 16 and 15 there. Makes the pass off to the left side. Ethan Brindley out there on the left, but knocked away from him. Gathered up once again, this time by Riverview. This time Camden Albertson, but it's knocked back further. The defense working backwards into the other zone. It's going to go over the touch, and we're going to get a Hiland throw in here halfway into their offensive zone. So the Hawks will take over possession here if they can continue with a good throw in here. Knocked away, though, by Riverview, and they'll take it away. And just a hip check that time by Zach Mullet. And that's going to result in the free kick here for Riverview. So the Black Bears ready up and send it away. 13 minutes left in the first half. Still 1-0 Riverview. In the defensive end, it was Alex Jones trying to knock it away for Hiland, but Riverview sends it further into their offensive zone. They'll try to get it there to Cale Summers. Knocks it down on the right side of the goal. It's just him and one defender. Working along the goal line here. Nice little stutter step. Takes a shot at the goal, and it's in! What a shot there by Cale Summers, number 15. Knocking it in off the hands of Wyatt Freeman. And with 12:42 remaining in the first, it is 2-0. Riverview in the lead. Back with more Varsity Soccer right after this.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires and homes in surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Welcome back here. 12:27 left in the first half. Now a 2-0 lead for the Riverview Black Bears after Cale Summers with an impressive shot from a sharp angle on the right side of the goal, just outside of the goal, able to send it off the hands of Wyatt Freeman and into the goal, and they now lead 2-0. And so it is Hiland ball here as they'll work into their offensive zone. Elliot Yoder had it knocked away from him. Now gathered up once again by number 8, Olin Troyer. Troyer trying to pass towards that penalty box, but knocked away by Riverview, and they're going to try to get it out of the defensive end. They will do so into the offensive zone. Now near that attacking third as they work their way down the field. The Black Bears. Nice pass into that penalty box for Will Bullock. Bullock passes it right back. Now a shot towards the goal. Knocked down by Wyatt Freeman, and he'll get the save.
Go Bears, keep it up now, let's go.
5 saves so far for Wyatt Freeman. 7 shots on goal for the Riverview Black Bears. And he'll punt it back to the center circle. Knocked down there by Corbin Miller, but Riverview able to take control once again. They'll get it to Cale Summers in the offensive zone. Number 4, Walters with a pass ahead, and it's too far ahead of everybody, and it'll just be scooped up by Freeman to reset here on the defensive end. 11 minutes left in the first half of action here from Riverview High School. Punting it away across that center line into the offensive zone, but Riverview will gather it up. That's number 6 with it. Camden Albertson working his way through the defense, now to the left side. Albertson, nice move there, passing backwards there for his teammate further in the left corner. He'll take it and send it towards the penalty box there. Highland's defense able to knock it back out. Sending it along that far sideline there to number 17, Zeke Boddicker. He'll make the pass into the offensive zone. But the Riverview defenders are there first. They'll send it back to the goalie to reset on the defensive side. Trying to work their way out of the defensive end. Keeping things spread apart here as Gage Summers will track it down. Summers passing backwards there. Gets it back to Evan Duncan, who will send it forward into the offensive zone. Now 17, Bernardo Catera trying to track it down there. Nice little dribble move to get around defender number 3 there. Another move there. A little bit of a shove, but he'll make the pass off. Find Cale Summers. He'll take the shot over across the middle there with the pass. Knocked down by the defense, and Will Bullock had a chance to put a shot towards it, but couldn't quite get his foot on it. Another shot was deflected by a defender, and Hiland able to get out of trouble there as they send it back towards the center line. 9:30 left in the first half of action. Now to the center circle. Riverview on defense with it. That is Evan Duncan. Passing into the offensive zone, he'll find Cale Summers there. Summers passing ahead for Catera. It's him and a defender. But the defense smartly sends it back towards Wyatt Freeman. He'll punt it back out of there. But that one, a bit too far to the left as it goes over the touch, and we'll have a throw in for Riverview after a substitution. Taking a seat this time, number 30, Laird Williamson, the freshman center back. And so Riverview ball here in their offensive zone. They'll make the pass out to number 6 that time. That is Camden Albertson. In the center there, makes the pass off to 25, Ethan Brindley. And stolen away by Hiland there. They'll work it back towards the center circle. Into the center circle. Miller working it through. Now pass over to Yoder on the left side. Elliot Yoder. Him and a defender, and then the goalie. He'll try to get it around him. Can't do it. Nice defensive move there by Evan Duncan. And a bit of contact as both of them go down. Trying to get after that ball, and the referee's whistle blows. And so, looks like this is going to go in Highland's favor. It's going to be a free kick here for them. In that attacking third on the left side here. Wide to the left, it's number 9, Corbin Miller. Sends the pass across the middle. Header attempt, couldn't quite get a contact, and Riverview is going to try to take advantage. They'll send it back to the center circle. Knocked down there by Hostetler. Hostetler sends it further into the offensive zone for Hiland. Hiland into the penalty box area. On the right side, number 17, Zeke Boddicker was trying to get a shot towards it, but knocked away by the defense once again out to the far right side. It's Colston Lavray, I believe, knocking that one away. And now Will Bullock will gather it up for Riverview and have it stolen away on the pass. Hiland in their offensive zone, looking to get it to Elliott Yoder. He's knocked down from behind there with a bit of contact. And the whistle blows. Evan Duncan is down as the time is called with 6:56 left in this first half. 2-0 Riverview in the lead. Hiland will have yet another free kick here, trying to get something started on their offensive zone. Corbin Miller sends it towards the goal. It's too high off the crossbar. And a good job by the keeper to make sure that one stayed out of the net. Anthony Morgan with the save there. And now a goal kick as it's punted away for Riverview. Hiland trying to gather it up once again in their offensive end. Number 8, Olin Troyer gets the pass off to Corbin Miller. Now stolen away a bit by Riverview. That's number 4, Hayden Walters, battling away here, trying to really take possession and is able to do so. He'll get it to Cale Summers across the offensive zone into the attacking third now with a pass for number 17, Bernardo Quatera. It's going to go over the touch. It looks like we're going to get a throw in here. That was off the Hiland defense. So the Black Bears will try to toss it in here with 6 minutes left in the first half. Right towards Quatera, and it's off of him and out of bounds once again. So now Hiland will have the throw in here deep in their defensive end. .540 left in the first. And the throw in here from number 3 of Hiland. Knocked down and right back over the touch, this time off Hiland, so Riverview will have the ball in their offensive zone with the throw in. Cale Summers tossing it in here. He'll get it to number 6, Camden Albertson. Knocked down by Will Bullock. Had it stolen away. Hiland's defense trying to get a handle on it. However, Ethan Brindley able to send it towards the goal, but it's wide to the left. Wyatt Freeman will scoop it up as the goalie and ready up to punt it away. Sends it high in the air. Back to the center line. A header by Riverview sends it back in their direction. Pass over to the right side looking for number 15 that time, Cale Summers, but the whistle blew. Some contact made back near the center circle. It's going to be a free kick here for Riverview's Black Bears. So Ethan Brindley readying up. Deep kick towards the goalie, and Wyatt Freeman just runs out and catches that one like a wide receiver. Hiland ball as they work it back towards the center line. 4 minutes left in the half. Goes over the touch. It's going to be a turnover here as Riverview will take possession once again. Some time for a substitution once again. Stepping off the field, Cale Summers. A freshman, but does have that goal here for Riverview. Knocked back over the touch once again by the Hiland team. It will be a Riverview throw-in. From the far sideline with 3:30 left in the half. Overhand toss. Gets it to a teammate. That is Bernardo Quatera. Now he'll work it all the way to right in front of the goal. Tries to take the shot, but it's knocked down by the defense. Gathered up once again by Riverview. Takes a shot at the goal, but it is wide to the right. Just a bit off the mark there by Gage Summers. He almost had that one in there, but couldn't quite find it on the mark. And so it will be a goal kick here for Hiland.
Go, Gage. Keep it up now.
So Wyatt Freeman readying up once again. Freeman, just a short little pass there to one of the defenders, but almost stolen away there by Riverview in the offensive end. Near the center circle, they'll try to gather it up. Hiland able to keep a handle on it. They'll send it into their side by Olin Troyer. Right back in the other direction by Riverview. Number 10 just tackling the Riverview player that time, Trevor Hostetler. And so a free kick here for Riverview's Black Bears. Kick goes right in front of the goal, just outside of that penalty box. Pulled down that time by Hayden Walters. Trying to make the pass ahead, and now over to the right side of the box. Gage Summers tracking it down. 2 minutes left in the half. Gage Summers working his way towards the goal on the right side. Pass in front, and it's knocked away by the defense. Good job that time by the defender, Matt Yoder. And it will go out of bounds that time. I believe we're going to get another corner kick here for Riverview. Or not. They're going to call the offsides, so instead it will be Hiland ball. And they'll punt it away. Riverview gathering it up there. Gage Summers just outside of that penalty box in front of the goal. On the right side, takes the shot towards the goal. It's going to be scooped up by Wyatt Freeman with the save. Punts it back away. Under a minute left in the first half. Hiland ball trying to work it past that half-court line there. A bit of contact between players, and now we're going to get another throw in here. Is that one over the touch? Looking for Elliot Yoder, but it's booted away by the defense of Riverview into their offensive zone. Right back in the other direction by the Hiland defense. They'll get it to number 8 that time, Olin Troyer. Troyer makes the pass to the far sideline, but can't find his teammate. It's stolen away by Riverview. They'll work their way back to the center line. 27 seconds left in the half. They're up 2-0. They'll make the pass ahead. Will Bullock on the left side. Bullock into that attacking third, takes the shot towards the goal, and saved by Wyatt Freeman. Under 10 seconds left in the first half as Freeman has the ball in his hand. I don't know that he's going to kick this one away. He will, right at 1 second remaining. And the buzzer will sound. It's halftime. And we'll take a timeout on WKLM. Back with your halftime report after this. Stick around.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
If you're in need of a trusted commercial refrigeration expert, look no further than MRE Services in Baltic. Servicing Holmes, Wayne, Tuscarawas, and the surrounding area, MRE Services is a trusted source in the heating, cooling, refrigeration, and electrical contracting industries, and they provide 24-hour services to the area. MRE Services is your one-stop shop for contracting needs, both commercial and residential. Call for a quote today at 330-897-4869.
MRE Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at buckeyefarmandgarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
This is Eric Gerber, commercial lender from the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will support your business no matter the size. We provide a variety of commercial loan products to help you get started and grow with you as your business expands. In addition, our cash management products and services help improve the efficiency and security of your business banking. We are ready to help you achieve your goals. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 or visit CSB1.com to connect with a lender. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a fresh approach to pet nutrition, then it's time to go with Exclusive at TMK Farm Service. Every exclusive formula is created with purposeful nutrition in mind and high-quality ingredients that are good for pets. How's Exclusive different, you ask? Well, from exploring new and innovative ways to enrich the lives of pets, thorough research, quality assured and balanced nutrition, you can see why it's the perfect meal for your pet. Get Exclusive at TMK Farm Service, with 3 locations to serve you: Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio. Have you ever wanted to invite friends over for a fire but decided against it because of the smoke? We may have the perfect fire pit for you. At Kime, we have solo stove fire pits that reduce smoke by burning your fire more efficiently. Cooking accessories are also available. When you think Kime, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at KimeHome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Solo Stove. Get yours at Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Come to the Kaufman Realty and Auctions White Estate Vehicles and Contents Auction on Thursday, September 2nd at 10 a.m. There will be over 10 vehicles along with the backhoe, bulldozer, tractors, motors, automotive tools and parts, collectibles, household items, and more at 5341 Township Road 321, Millersburg. For more information, contact Derek Handel at 330-231-4524. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction White Estate Vehicles and Contents Auction on September 2nd at 10 a.m.
And welcome back here on WKLM. It is halftime of this boys varsity soccer matchup between the Riverview Black Bears, the home team, and the visiting Hiland Hawks. For Riverview, they lead this game 2-0. It got started when Hiland would actually send the ball into their own goal on an attempted block that time, but it would be 36-10 left in the first when Hiland would actually score that own goal, causing Riverview to take the lead 1-0. Then, with 12:42 remaining in the first, it was Cale Summers, the freshman, getting a shot from a sharp angle on the right side of the goal, just outside of the goal area there, and was able to send it off the hands of Wyatt Freeman and angled it right into the netting, and so that would give them the 2-0 lead. Let's take a look at some of the other stats here as far as this game goes. As far as shots on goal, Hiland struggling to get into the offensive zone and put the ball towards the net. Just 2 shots on goal for them. On the other side, Riverview with 10 shots on goal. As far as keeper saves for the Wyatt Freeman of Hiland, he has 8 of those. On the other side for Riverview, only 2 needed for Anthony Morgan, but he's been able to secure those each time he's been asked. As far as direct kicks, Hiland has had 7 of those, Riverview with 6. Corner kicks, Hiland with 2, Riverview with 3. And goal kicks, it was Hiland with 6, Riverview with 4 in that first half of action. But of course, we still have another 20 minutes yet to go in this game, and our second half is coming up shortly here on WKLM, WKLM-FM.com, and of course on YouTube. I want to say a big thanks to the folks from Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon, Andrew Dunlap, and Andrew Wallace, keeping us on the air as far as the video goes, and a thanks to Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central for keeping us on the air over the radio as far as that goes. We'll take another time out. We'll come back with your second half after this on WKLM.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have 81% lean ground chuck, $3.39 a pound, pork loin boneless center cut chops, $2.99 a pound, 3-pound bag of sweet seedless navel oranges, $2.99. We also have boneless beef ribeye steak for $10.99 a pound, beef round boneless top round roast, $4.49 a pound, pork loin boneless country style ribs, $2.79 a pound, and Gerber's boneless skinless chicken breast, $4.29 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
We all deal with our own challenges, and when that happens, many people turn to faith in order to find the inspiration that they need. That's why the jewelry store has added the faith-inspired Grace Jewelry Collection, designed to remind, inspire, and strengthen you in your daily life. Each is inscribed with either an inspirational or meaningful saying or quotation from the Bible. So if you're looking for something meaningful for yourself or someone else, stop in for the Grace Jewelry Collection at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
And welcome back here on WKLM. We've got boys varsity soccer action about ready to get underway in the second half. Here is the Riverview Black Bears, the home team. Currently lead the Hiland Hawks by a score of 2-0. And it was Hiland getting the starting kick there, so it will be Riverview this time. But as we speak, no Hiland. Oh, there they are. They're coming out of the shade off to the right side of the field. So as they make their way back, we'll get play back underway here shortly. But it's going to take them a second to get back. So let's take one more quick timeout. We'll be back after this 30-second break on WKLM.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio. Have you ever wanted to invite friends over for a fire but decided against it because of the smoke? We may have the perfect fire pit for you. At Kime, we have solo stove fire pits that reduce smoke by burning your fire more efficiently. Cooking accessories are also available. When you think Kime, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at Kime KeimHome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Solo Stove. Get yours at Keim, built on trust since 1911.
And welcome back after a quick break there. The Hiland team has re-arrived at the field, and we're about ready to get this second half underway as the Hawks make their way out. And we had talked to the coach before the game. Coach Scott Boddicker had talked about how this year's been a struggle for the Hiland team so far. Just a lot of injuries and illnesses have caused a lot of starters to be unable to play. Of course, 5 of their starters not available here today. And so some of the players that are on the field, I don't even have names for because they came off the junior varsity roster and I didn't get a copy of that before the game. So I know at least number 3 has been out there quite a bit during the first half. Apologies to him for not having his proper name to let you know about that, but he has been represented. And play's about ready to get back underway now as we've gotten everybody onto the field here. So the referees readying up. And play's underway as Riverview gets the opening kick. They'll send it into their offensive zone. Zach Mullet with it. Makes the pass backwards this time. That's not Zach Mullet. That is the Riverview player on the other side. And so Colston Lavery makes the pass to the right side. He'll try to track down Evan Duncan. Duncan sends it past one defender to a teammate. Another pass along that far sideline there into the offensive zone. Looking for, I believe that is 16, Gage Summers, but it went over the touch off of Hiland. So Riverview gets the throw in. Summers tosses it in and ends up with the ball himself. He'll make the pass over the middle into that penalty box, but knocked away by the defense back out near that center circle. Gage Summers trying to track it down, but it is Corbin Miller with it for Hiland. He'll send it into the offensive zone for Hiland's Zach Mullet, who tries to track it down on the right side of the penalty box, working against one defender, battling over possession here. Nice move there to get it around him. He'll make the pass over the middle, and just before a shot can be put towards the goal, it's knocked away by the defense of Evan Duncan. Great job there by the defender sliding in and knocking that one out of the zone. Now tracking it down is Dawson Olson for Hiland, but had it stolen away for a second. A bit of a shove there, some back and forth, and a whistle's going to blow. And it looks like they're going to put that one on Riverview as it will be Hiland ball. So Dawson Olson will get a chance. Well, not Dawson Olson. Instead of Trevor Hostetler, we'll get a chance here to kick it away for Hiland. He'll punt it towards the goal. Knocked down by the defense. Tracking it down, number 6, that's Camden Albertson. Albertson, nice move, gets around one defender there. Pass ahead towards Will Bullock. Bullock's going to send it deep into the offensive zone, into the penalty box area. That's where Wyatt Freeman, the keeper for Hiland, will just scoop it up and ready to punt it away. 37-53 left in this game. 2-0 Riverview in the lead. Freeman punts it away. It's gathered up in that center circle by Riverview. And Ethan Brindley makes the pass off, now finds number 6, Albertson. Albertson to Bullock on the left side. Bullock trying to work past 2 defenders, had it knocked away for a second, able to get the pass off to his teammate, Gage Summers. Gage Summers with it, the senior, passing backwards that time after it knocked away by Ethan Brindley. Now Evan Duncan will gather it up for Riverview and send it further into the offensive zone. A header sends it right back in the other direction by Hostetler for Hiland. Into the center circle where it is gathered up once again by Ethan Brindley. Tries to make the pass ahead. Instead, Zach Mullet comes up with it for Hiland. He'll bring it across the halfway line into the offensive zone for Hiland. Trying to get into that attacking third along this right sideline. Gets past one defender and then a slide tackle there as he is taken down hard. Number 30, Laird Williamson, making that contact, going after the ball. And, of course, number 6 going down after that, Zach Mullet. And a yellow card going to come out that time for Williamson. And so he's going to have to take a seat here as the referee explaining it. And it looks like we're going to call for the trainer here as number 6, Zach Mullet, staying down. So while the trainer comes out to check on him, we'll take a timeout here on WKLM. We'll be back with more varsity soccer action after this quick break.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs. and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
And welcome back here on WKLM-FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com, and available over YouTube, streaming live video, thanks to Claxon Communications. Thanks to everybody for joining us here for this game. Right now, Riverview in the lead over the Hiland team in this varsity soccer matchup by a score of 2-0. 36-56 left in the second half. And I believe it's going to be Hiland ball after the yellow card here, as we're going to get the free kick for Hiland. Doing so is going to be Corbin Miller. Miller passing in front of the goal, shot towards and knocked down by the keeper, and a great save on the second try on the rebound. So 2 shots, 2 saves by Anthony Morgan. And MJ White now apparently in the goal. And it is Riverview taking a shot towards the goal, but it went off that right side bar, and so still remaining in control of it is Bernardo Quatera. He'll make the pass backwards. Ends up with Bryson Fry, or Ethan Brindley. Now to Fry. Fry takes a shot at the goal. That time Wyatt Freeman bends down and makes the save. And so, the punt back to the center circle there, gathered up by Miller. Makes the pass off there to Carlos Tapiria. And stolen away there by Evan Duncan. Okay. Just a heads up, if you are watching on YouTube, we are having some issues with our video. We're trying to get that figured out here. Hopefully we'll have that back to you shortly. But if you're listening on the radio, probably not noticing much difference. But it is Riverview ball as they work it past that halfway line. Into the offensive zone. Nice pass there to Gage Summers. Trying to gather it up was Will Bullock. Knocked away that time by number 11, Dawson Olson of Hiland, but saved from going out of bounds by Riverview. They'll keep it in their offensive zone. Pass ahead to Bernardo Quatera. Just outside of the penalty box that time, and it was knocked away. It's going to go over the touch. We'll get a throw in here. Well, we do have another player down, so I'm not sure. And they're going to check on him here after potentially some contact there, maybe some cramping, not sure. He's going to pull at the leg, and so while they work on him, if we can, we'll go ahead and take another timeout here on WKL. No, we're going to stay here. We're going to keep it here, and as they check on him, so a Riverview player down. They lead this one 2-0. Time stopped, 34:58 remaining in the half, or in the game, I should say. Of course, warm temperatures out here. Definitely see some cramping taking place, and that looks to be potentially maybe what's going on here. And I'm unsure if there was some contact with that leg or if just trying to get him back to normal here. But they're checking on him, still down at this point. Very warm day here at Riverview, but gorgeous to look at. Always enjoy the scenery here whenever I get to come and call a game here at Riverview. All the hills surrounding the valley that the school sits in. And they're going to get him up. He's going to make his way off. Is that Gage Summers? I believe that is, yeah, it is Gage Summers being helped off the field here. A senior for this team and has been very active, involved, especially on the offensive side for this Riverview team here all today. And he's being assisted to the sideline. Hopefully he'll be all right. So as he makes his way to the side, already up to get play back underway. Riverview, as mentioned, leads this one 2-0. Here in the second half of action, 34-50. Left as Hiland gets the throw in and immediately loses it over the touch, and Riverview will get the throw in. Nope, they won't. It'll be Hiland throw in here as the referees were motioning the other direction. And so Carlos Tapiria tosses it in, trying to get it to Matt Yoder. And it's off him and over the touch. We'll get a throw in here for Riverview this time. They'll get it into Cale Summers along that far sideline. Cale Summers works it past Matt Yoder on the defense on the right side. Makes the pass over the middle into that penalty box, but it's knocked away by Hostetler. Back into the left corner, or the right corner, I should say, of the Riverview offensive end. Knocked over the touch off of Riverview. It will be Hiland ball as they'll get the throw in here near the corner area of the field. So number 12 will do that, Carlos Tapiera. Tossing it in, Hostetler with a big boot, sends it halfway out of the defensive end, but Riverview gathers it up just outside of that penalty box. Knocked away once again over the touch. So the defense has a chance to reset here as Riverview keeping it with that offensive pressure in their offensive zone. They'll try to make the pass along the goal line towards the goal, but knocked away once again by the defense over to the right side. Number 25, Ethan Brindley, looking for it, gets the pass back. Now a kick to the left side as they'll switch sides of the field here. Now over to the right side of that penalty box, a header. Kick towards the goal. Wyatt Freeman, though, pulls it down with a catch, and he'll punt it away to reset. High arcing kick near that center line when it comes down. Colton Miller tried to gather it up, but instead it is in with Camden Albertson of Riverview. Looking for the pass to Bullock and Quatera, but it's knocked away by Wyatt Freeman towards that center circle. Now Evan Duncan with it. Working against Yoder. He'll make the pass back, this time to Brindley. Brindley over to the left side. Gathered up there by 24, that is Fry. Bryson Fry looking, makes the pass to the far side of the field. Can they catch up before it goes over the touch? They can't. So that one will be back to Hiland with the throw in here with 32-30 left in the half. 2-0 the lead. Hiland struggling to get out of their defensive zone here as of late, as it's been all Riverview with possession of the ball here for the last few minutes. And a nice job there by the defense of Hiland to keep it back out of their defensive end, but it's right back for Riverview. Hiland sends it right back to that center line as they'll battle back and forth over possession. Summers with a pass to the center circle, knocked down by Hiland. Trying to get out of that end, and a kick to the shin there, trying for the ball, but inadvertent contact with the opponent by Albertson. And the referee kind of seemingly giving him the what for there. I'm not sure. Well, that didn't seem like it was that serious of a issue, but anyways, it'll be Hostetler with the free kickoff. Sends it right towards the goal, and it's scooped up once again by the goalkeeper there. And that is M.J. White. Back in the Riverview favor here as it goes over the touch, as they're going to get a throw-in, I believe. No, it's going to be Hiland getting the throw-in. They'll say it was off of the Black Bears last. And that throw, not going to go well that time for Dawson Olson. Lost the handle on the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Riverview gets the throw in. They'll toss it in here now. Cale Summers on the left side, battling with the defender, trying to get it around him. Makes the pass back to Albertson. Albertson now over the middle, finds Brindley. Brindley looking, makes the kick towards the goal. It's too high. As that will result in a goal kick here for Hiland. Their first of the second half. 30-50 left here in this game. 2-0 the lead for Riverview. And Wyatt Freeman readying up to kick it away. He'll just make the pass over to his defense teammate there. As Hiland going to try to work it out with some player-to-player passes here. Corbin Miller with it. Gets it across that center line to Yoder. Now pass over to the left side. That finds number 8. That's Troyer. And just as they get it across that halfway line, Riverview's defense right there to knock it back in the other direction. Evan Duncan trying to knock it away from him there, but instead it is stolen by 21, Colin Addy. Trying to chase it down in that offensive zone, number 4, Hayden Walters. But the defensive Hiland doing a good job playing keep away. But now back to Walters. He'll try to make the pass into that penalty box. Carlos Tapiera knocks it away. Summers going to gather it up now. Just outside of that box on the right side. Now near the goal line. Makes the pass over in front of the goal, but Wyatt Freeman is there and pulls it in to kick it away. 29-30 left here in the game. Home team chanting for a specific player there, Bradley. And right now, Riverview in the defensive end after Hiland was able to send it deep for a second. Riverview sends it right back in the other direction. They're going to bring it up the right sideline. Nice pass over the middle there towards that penalty box. High in the air off of somebody. I'm not sure if that was off the defense or the offense, but it'll be tracked down on the left side by 24. That is Bryson Fry. Fry makes the pass to Will Bullock. Bullock takes the shot towards the net, and it's picked up by Wyatt Freeman. It would have been just shy to the left side that time.
Okay, let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on now. Keep it up.
2-0 lead remains for the Black Bears. And it is Wyatt Freeman punting it away. Line drive shot that time to the center circle. Knocked down by Evan Duncan on the Riverview defensive end. Battling with Elliott Yoder there for possession. Now to Yoder. Over the middle. Into the center circle, though. Riverview with it. They'll send it back in the other direction. Will Bullock has him the ball and nobody else, but that's offsides. And so it's going to go the other direction. So the offsides results in Hiland retaking possession of the ball. As Hostetler, Trevor Hostetler that is, the junior defenseman, will bring it out and kick it away. He'll make the pass off to number 1 there, who was not on my list. And now pass ahead. Will Bullock now on the left side of the penalty box takes a shot towards it, but Wyatt Freeman knocks it right back out of there. Nice save there by the Hiland goalkeeper.
Get it, Kim. There you go.
And Riverview trying to keep the offensive pressure on as the defense tried to send it out of their offensive end, but tracking it down. Camden Albertson, nice move to get around the defender, makes the pass back to Brindley. Brindley over to the right side now. Looking for number 21, that is Colin Addy. Knocked away from him by Carlos Tapiera. Tapiera gets a handle on it and tries to work it up the sideline. Back out of the defensive end, but Evan Duncan is there before the halfway line. Steals it right back to Brindley. Now a pass ahead. And looking for the corner pass there by Colin Addy. And someone went for a tumble as the whistle blows. Looks like we're going to be getting a kick for Hiland here as play moves back the other direction. Hiland defense has had a lot to deal with throughout this game. Riverview's kept the pressure on in their offensive zone for the majority of this second half. But Wyatt Freeman passing back and forth there with the defenseman, trying to work out of this half of the field, but Riverview's going to gather it up along that far sideline. I believe that is number 4, Hayden Walters. Makes the pass across the middle, looking for Bullock, and now a kick towards the goal, and the shot was just a bit off. There was some contact. Well, it looks like we're just going to get the goal kick here. As Will Bullock will take a seat. Coming in is number 7, Bradley Philemon, who has a large cheering section in the crowd here at Riverview. Freeman punts it away there. Knocked down there by number 24, Bryson Fry. Fry gathering it up, looking for a potential teammate to pass to, and knocked away by Hiland. They'll take it back to that center circle, but some contact once again is going to result in another free kick here for Hiland. 25 minutes left in the game, 2-0. Black Bears in the lead here at home. Hostetler boots it away there into the Hiland side. Now knocked back the other direction by Evan Duncan. Pass off to number 5 there, Remington Graham. Graham with a pass up to Philemon. Philemon makes the pass off to Fry. Fry looking to get into that penalty box. That's knocked away by the defense as Hiland working it back out of the zone. Corbin Miller with it. Gets a pass across that center line to number 1. He'll work his way up the right side. Working against the defense of 18, Colston Lavre. And gathered up there by number 5 that time, Elliot Yoder. Pass off to the left side to a second number 5 that I don't know who it is. And that second number 5 looking to get the pass over the middle, but can't quite do it. The defense knocks it out of there. And I believe we're motioning for a throw in here. Throw in now into that penalty box in front of the goal. Shot towards the goal by number 1, but it's a slow roller, and MJ White just puts the arms down, scoops it up, and gets the save. 2-0 score remains. Riverview in the lead. Hiland knocks down the ball off the goalie's punt there. They'll work it into their offensive zone towards that penalty box, but the defense is there as well. And tracking it down is number 1 here, working against, I'm not sure who exactly he's working against here, but working up against that touch, trying to keep it in bounds. Riverview able to do so. Defense knocks it back out of there. Back to that center line. That's where it's going to be brought up by Bradley Philemon. Philemon kicks it off to number 5 that time. That's Remington Graham. Right back to Philemon. Kicks it ahead. Pass into that penalty box. Wyatt Freeman calls for it, and he's going to scoop it up before anything can be done and keep the danger to a minimum. The only number 1 that I have on the roster is Reese Mullet, but I was told ahead of time that he was definitely not playing, so I'm assuming this is a number 1 from the junior varsity that is on the field here for Hiland. .22:30 left in the game. That one goes over the touch. Another throw in here by Riverview. They got a handful of substitutions here. Back on the field is number 25, Ethan Brindley, the senior center and midfielder. And that one off of Riverview, out of bounds, so Hiland will get the throw in there, back in the other direction. Brought down by number 5, Elliot Yoder. Give and go there now to Corbin Miller in the center circle, looking for number 1 on the right side of the offensive zone, but the pass goes past him, and the defense able to track that one down easily. And that is Aiden. Number 22. Aiden Wheeler. Couple extra players getting on the field here today. Riverview ball. Number 4 with it, Hayden Walters. Has it stolen away there by Hostetler. They'll send it into the offensive zone, but it's going to go over the touch, and that's going to be a Riverview throw-in about halfway out of their defensive end. 21 minutes left in this one. Sun beginning to set here at Riverview. That one off of Hiland off the throw-in, right back out of bounds. We'll get another throw-in here. Toss in this time, being chased down by Bryson Fry. Fry on the left side, beats out the defender. Gets to it on the left side, just outside of that penalty box. He'll come to a halt. Knocked away that time by the defense. And Dawson Olson sends that one over the touch there. Actually, they're going to say that one's off of Riverview, I believe, and so it will be a Hiland throw-in. Olson looking. it's thrown out of bounds. And so we'll get a throw the other direction here for Riverview after a substitution. As number 25 ready to throw it in, Ethan Brindley. Brindley readying up. Overhead toss into Will Bullock. Bullock working up the center of the field here. Dribbles past one defender, but knocked away from him that time by number 2, Sean Troyer. Now gathering it up is Gage Summers, who's back on the field after being helped off earlier on, so good to see him back out there. Summers will make the pass backwards there to Evan Duncan. Duncan along that far sideline with a give and go, trying to get around one of the defenders, but Hiland able to send it back the other direction. They'll get it back to the center line, into their offensive side. But Riverview right there to track it back down. Brindley with it. He'll make the pass off to 18, Colston Lovray. Lovray looking for Wheeler, but it's knocked away by the offensive player, number 1 for Hiland, and that forward trying to get it down there and get a shot off, but couldn't do so. Aiden Wheeler just a bit faster and able to come up with it, and he'll just keep away that time. Circles around, sends it back in the other direction into the offensive zone for Riverview, and that time it's going to be off of Riverview and over the touch. And it will be a throw in here for Hiland. Now Bullock tosses it in. Hostetler now gathered up by the defense of Riverview in the offensive zone, but knocked down by Yoder. Makes the pass to the second, number 5 on the left side, and that one stolen away by the defense of Riverview once again. This time Owen Hottinger bringing it across the halfway line. Pass to Will Bullock, knocked away by Hostetler once again. He'll get it to number 5 this time, Remington Graham. Graham with a deep pass over to the right side of the field, looking for Hayden Walters. Trying to chase it down before Hiland can get there. He does so. A shot towards the goal from deep out on the right side, but it's knocked up in the air by Wyatt Freeman, and that'll be a save there for him. And high in the air comes falling down, and Hiland sends it back towards that center line. 17:35 left in the second half of action. 2-0. Riverview in the lead. Now it went over the touch once again. This time it'll be Riverview ball. Taking a seat is Colton Miller, as well as Olin Troyer. So Riverview readies up right near that center line, looking to throw it into their offensive end. They get the toss in. Battling for possession along that far sideline. Gage Summers passes ahead into the right corner. Tracked down over there by Cale Summers, and it's over the touch off of Hiland. We'll get a throw in once again by Riverview. Toss in this time to Scott Moses. Right back to Summers. Working backwards in the zone, and now stolen away this time by Carlos Tapiera. Hiland gets it across the center line, stolen right back as Evan Duncan boots it back into the offensive end for Riverview. Hiland right back to the center circle now. Just trading booming shots here in that center circle, gathered up by Gage Summers. He'll try to get control of it here for Riverview. Pass off to Cale Summers on the right side, looking over the middle, and knocked away by Hiland's defense once again. This time, number 2 with it, Sean Troyer. Working back towards that center, gets a pass off to the second, number 5 on the left side. Into the offensive zone, knocked away by Riverview once again, now right back by Hiland in their direction. Olsen almost had it going in the offensive zone for Hiland, now able to save it from going out of bounds. Dawson Olsen battling for possession, had it knocked away from him there, and it's going to be off of him, I believe, and no, they're going to say it was off of Riverview, and so he'll get the throw in. Olsen lets it fly. Knocked down there by Yoder. And over the touch, we'll get a throw in here for Riverview. It looks like they're going to let Gage Summers have a seat. He's coming back out as number 24, Bryson Fry. Riverview with a throw in. Nice little move to keep it going in the offensive zone, but a lot of white shirts down there. Hiland able to track it down. Number 14 with it, that's Micah Coons. Coons in the defensive spot, sends it to pass to the half-court line, or halfway line there. Knocked away once again from Hiland. In the middle, Sean Troyer with a pass to the far side. Number 5 with it. 5 with a pass ahead, back to Troyer. Troyer in the center. You have that offensive zone. Looking to dribble past the defender, but can't do it. Nice job there by Riverview to steal it right back. They'll bring it back in the other direction. And that was number 27. Another new number there. Phillips, I believe, was the last name that I just heard there, so good job by him. In that center circle, knocked down there by Hiland. As they'll try to keep it in their offensive zone. Knocked right back in the other direction. Phillips, big boot, sends it all the way to the penalty box, and that's where Wyatt Freeman will just scoop it up and ready to punt it away.
Come on, Black, let's go!
High arcing punt there, makes it back to that center circle, or that center line. Knocked into the offensive zone by Hiland, but too far ahead of the offense, and that'll just be scooped up that time by MJ White. .30 left in the game. 2-0 the lead. Riverview over the Hiland Hawks. Riverview, nice job there to keep it in their offensive zone. They'll take it deep into the offensive zone. Near that goal line there, about 5 yards away. Cale Summers trying to keep it in possession, but it's going to go over the goal line. That time, though, it's off of Hiland. Smart play there by Riverview results in a corner kick for them.
Okay, Bears, let's go!
First corner kick of the second half for Riverview. As Cale Summers readies up. Sends it away. Line drive pass that time. Hostetler able to knock it down on the defensive end. Gets it back out of the box. Right back in by Summers. Tracked down by number 4 that time. He'll send it out of there. Back towards that far side touch. Pass off to Summers. Summers with a pass over the middle. Over to the left side, Will Bullock trying to knock it down. Nice pass there, number 4. Couldn't quite get the shot into the goal that time. Hayden Walters went wide left. And so we'll get another corner kick because that one was off of a defender. 5th corner kick of the game here for Riverview. As they ready up. Corner kicks away. Header by Hiland's defense sends it back out of that box. To Brindley, tried to take a hard shot but just lost it off the side of his foot. Hiland's defense trying to gather it up here, get it back out of the zone. Carlos Tapiera working his way back out of there, sends it into the offensive end. Tracked down by number 5, Elliot Yoder, but knocked away from him by Riverview. And that was number 18 doing that, Colston Lavray. With 11:30 left here in the game, it's going to be Riverview ball as they throw it in after it goes over the touch. And so, Riverview tosses it back towards their defender, Evan Duncan. Pass ahead into the offensive zone, knocked down by Hiland. Into the center circle for Hiland. Nice pass there to get around one defender, but the second one's there to knock it back in the other direction for Riverview. Number 1 with the pass ahead.
You're good, you're good.
Tracking it down, number 24, Bryson Fry, in the defensive zone. Give and go there with number 5. That is Remington Graham, as they'll work their way up the left sideline. Right back to Fry. Fry further into the offensive end. Near that left sideline once again. Into the attacking third, looking for a pass across the middle. A lot of contact, no whistle blown, as both players just tumbled to the ground, and eventually Hiland's player was able to get up first and kick it away. So maybe the referee's just letting the clock go at this point here. That one definitely felt like it was something, but they'll say it's nothing. So we'll just keep play going here. Two goal advantage for the Black Bears. Brindley trying to get the pass off, had it knocked away from him. He'll find Remington Graham on the left side, knocked away from him. Hiland back into their offensive zone. Elliott Yoder knocks it down near the center circle. Pass back that time to Sean Troyer. But Troyer couldn't quite handle it, and it's knocked away from him. And right back into possession of the Riverview Black Bears. Working up the far sideline here. Nice pass over the middle there, but knocked away by the defense once again. 9:30 left in this one. Brindley tracking it down, keeping it in bounds for the Riverview Black Bears before it could be knocked over the touch. He'll send the pass deeper into the offensive zone near that penalty box, but knocked away once again by Hiland's defense. Just a battle of possession here for a lot of this second half, especially near that center part of the field here. And a whistle's going to blow, so we're going to get a free kick here for Hiland once again. The 13th free kick, but we've got a player down as the clock comes to a stop once again. That is Brindley, but he's actually was making his way to his feet as the trainers arrived, so we'll just go ahead and keep it here. 8:59 left in this half. 2-0 the advantage for Riverview. A few substitutions here as Brindley's being helped back to the bench. And so, I think we're about to get play back underway here. We will. Deep kick by Hiland into their offensive zone. A header sends it further into the box, but MJ White right there just grabs a hold of it and puts a stop to that offensive chance for Hiland. He'll punt it away back to the center circle. Knock it down, Sean Troyer. Knocked away from him by Bryson Fry. Nice pass ahead, but it ricochets off a defender and out of bounds on the left side, just over the touch before it got to the corner, and so we'll get a throw in here for Riverview. Throwing it from deep in their offensive zone. And the toss. Lands right in front of the goal, but a good job by number 5. Knocks it out of there for Hiland. Now back to that center line. Tracking it down. Sean Troyer trying to chase it down quick enough, but not quite fast enough. That's going to be Evan Duncan sending it back the other direction for Riverview. Number 5 of Hiland sending it back in their direction. But Riverview back in possession once again. Pass ahead that time. Into the far corner here, Evan Duncan, the defenseman, playing a bit of forward here as they'll battle for possession and ends up just slide kicking that one out of bounds to reset here and force Hiland to throw it in. And that one's tracked down once again by Duncan. He'll make the pass over the middle. Stolen away by Hiland there. Sean Troyer with the pass. Tried to get it to Corbin Miller. Miller battling for possession here, but it's going to go over the touch on the far side, just in front of the Riverview bench, and we'll have another throw-in. Just 7 minutes remaining in this one. 2-0 the advantage. Riverview in the lead. A warm Saturday afternoon. And for some of these Hiland players, going to be going straight from this right to a band concert later on tonight. As that was the reason for the original switching of JV and varsity. That one went over the goal line. I'm not sure who it was off of. It looks like we're going to get a corner kick, so it must have been off of Hiland. So another corner kick here for Riverview. Their 6th of the matchup, 3rd of the second half. And they'll pass it in and try to run it towards the goal area. Gage Summers gets knocked down and ran over, and remains on the ground here as play continues, and they're going to finally call for the whistle here with 6:10 as time comes to a stop with Gage Summers down, and looks like they're going to send the trainer out to check on him. So while they do that, we'll take a timeout. 6 minutes remaining in this one. Back after this on WKLM.
Even though COVID-19 is still a threat, your cooperative is as committed as ever to keeping the power on, so you can do your job by staying home and staying safe. Disinfect high-touch surfaces frequently and check in on your neighbors and loved ones often. You've got the power to make a difference, and you can count on us to be here for you every day.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating 85 years of service to this great community.
And welcome back here on WKLM as Gage Summers being helped off the field here after some contact there with one of the Hiland players just before the break. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the half. It is 2-0 Riverview in the lead. I'm Brandon Benter. Thanks so much for joining us here on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com, and of course on YouTube Live if you're viewing the game. Will Bullock getting some cheers there for his little kip up there off the ground after a bit of a rest, and play back underway. Pass to Corbin Miller in the offensive zone for Hiland, but immediately stolen away by Riverview. They'll send it back in the other direction near that center circle. Trying to get it towards Bullock, but too far away from him. Sean Troyer will track it down for Hiland. Troyer pass across the middle to Miller. Miller working his way up the center and that right side of the center, now over to the right side, just outside of the penalty box, looking for the pass across, and it's knocked away by the defense, as they'll send it out of bounds. And looks like we're going to get a throw in here for Hiland. Hiland deep in their offensive zone with a throw in here, trying to get it to Miller. Knocked down by Riverview, and they'll boot it out of there on the defense. Tracked down that time by Micah Coons in the center of the field. He'll knock it over to number 5 on the left side. And once again, stolen away by Riverview as they'll retake possession here. Working their way back out of the defensive end. Stolen once again, this time by Zach Mullett. Mullett along that far side. Stolen right back this time by number 6. That's Camden Albertson. Now pass over the middle. Shot towards the goal. A header, but it's off to the right. Just a bit off the mark that time. Zach Mullett had a shot at it, but couldn't quite put it on the goal. And so that'll just be a goal kick here for Riverview. And apparently we're going to stop the clock here. I don't see anybody down. And now clock will restart again. 4:38 left in this one. Goal kick makes it back to that center line. Sean Troyer knocks it down. Sends it up to number 1 on the right side for Hiland, and knocked away from him by the defense. This time goes to Bryson Fry in the offensive zone. Fry working against number 14, Micah Coons. Coons, he's able to get around him a bit that time. Now works his way into the box against 3 defenders. Able to get a shot off, but it's wide to the left, about 5 feet to the left that time, and that'll just be a corner kick, actually, as that one was off of one of the Hiland defenders. So we'll get yet another corner kick here for Riverview. Their 7th. Gage Summers. I believe that's Cale Summers now working his way into the corner there. Yeah, lets it fly. High-arcing pass over to the right side. Header knocks it towards the goal. Shots on the goal, but it's saved by Wyatt Freeman. Freeman with a pass out to number 5 for Hiland. Pass over the middle there. They'll work it back to the center circle. Into the offensive zone. Knocked back in the other direction by Riverview. Tracking it down was number 8 there. That's Olin Troyer. But Riverview sends it back in the other direction. And now this time it's number 4 wide open here. Takes a shot at the goal. And Wyatt Freeman able to knock it away. Hayden Walters that time with the shot. Couldn't quite get it past the goalie there. And we remain 2-0 here with 2:53 and counting left in this one. That one was off the goalie's hands over the goal line, so we'll get another corner kick here for Riverview. Cale Summers working his way over there. Summers lets it go. Pass over the front, and Wyatt Freeman just comes out, makes the grab, and passes it out to a teammate here, working his way up the left side of the field. And some contact to go down, no whistle blown. Play continues here. Albertson makes the pass over the middle. Number 1, though, steals it away for Hiland. They'll try to work out of their defensive end. Back to the center circle. Zach Mullet knocking it away. 2 minutes remain in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to number 17 or 12, not 17, Zeke Boddicker. Looking for a shot towards the goal, but it's wide to the right, and that's going to go over the goal line. We'll get a goal kick for Riverview. 1:40 left in the game, as Riverview just trying to hold on here and come away with a win over the Hiland Hawks and remain undefeated so far on the season. Riverview coming in 3-0. High-powered offense so far for Riverview. This game a bit lower scoring, but a victory is a victory, and that's what matters. And they've pretty much controlled this game throughout. Hiland with the ball, trying to get it into that offensive striking zone. Couldn't quite get there. And Riverview's going to take it back to their end. Sent back in the other direction by the defense. Coons sends it over the touch on the right side. We'll get a throw in by Riverview with 1 minute remaining in the game. Cale Summers readying up for the throw in. Tosses it in here to Albertson. Albertson, nice move to get around one defender. Makes the pass off to Will Bullock in the offensive end. Bullock on the left side, passing ahead to Fry. Fry working into that attacking third there and up near that goal line. Trying to get around a defender. Sean Troyer able to knock it away from him, but it's going to go off of Troyer and out of bounds. We'll have a throw in by Riverview deep in their offensive zone. Just 30 seconds remain in this game. Fry readying up here for the throw. Lobs it in. Right in front of the goal. Knocked down, shot towards it, but it's going to be too high in the air. That one deflected off the defense. Another good attempt that time by Hayden Walters, but couldn't quite get it on net. 10 seconds remaining in the game.
8, 7,
and this one
6,
looks like it's just going to come
5,
to a slow close
4,
here.
3, 2,
as the
1,
audience applauds.
0.
And Riverview going to come away with the victory here today, as they will be victorious by a final score of 2 goals to none here in this varsity soccer matchup.
2-0.
We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with your post-game report after this here on WKLM.
Need freezer space for the Holmes County Fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? The popular Frigidaire upright 20 cubic freezer has lots of room to serve your family and is frost free. So there's no hassle and mess of the frosting. Plus chest freezers starting at just 5 cubic foot. Visit Millersburg Electric today on State Route 83 South Millersburg or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mix styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
And welcome back. This one is in the books, a final in boys varsity soccer action as the Riverview Black Bears, the home team, are victorious over the visiting Hiland Hawks by a final score of 2-0. It got started with the scoring at 36-10 remaining in the first half when there was a pass attempt by Riverview and an attempted block by the Hiland defender that time, Dawson Olson, but it goes off his foot into the goal, and so that would be the first goal of the game. Riverview would lead 1-0 after that. It would remain 1-0 for a while until 12:42 remained in the first half, and that was when Cale Summers would put in a really impressive shot from a harsh angle on the right side, just about 3 feet away from that post on the right side, able to send it off the hands of Wyatt Freeman and into the goal for the two-goal lead at that point, with 12:42 remaining in the first. That was all the scoring that would be needed. After that, in the second half, it was the Riverview team just playing a lot of possession ball, keeping control of the game, and not allowing Hiland a lot of chances at their net. And so, as far as the stats go for the Hiland team, Hiland had 6 shots on goal. Riverview had 17. As far as keepers go, the keeper for Hiland had 15 saves in that one. And on the other side, it was 6 saves for Riverview's Black Bears. As far as direct kicks, Hiland would end up with 14 of those in the game. Lots of contact in this one. 6 on the other side for Riverview as far as those free kicks go. Corner kicks, 2 for Hiland in the game. 8 of those for Riverview. As far as the goal kicks go, it was Hiland with 8 of those, 6 for Riverview. And Riverview would have most of those in the first half as well. That's a look at the stats as far as this one goes. But with the victory, Riverview will move to a record of 4-0 on the season. With the loss, Hiland will fall to a record of 0-3 on this early varsity soccer season. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com, as well as online on YouTube, streaming live with video coverage. And, of course, want to say a big thanks to the folks responsible for that, Casey Claxon, Andrew Dunlap, Andrew Wallace, all of them helping out and getting us on the air with that visual product of Claxon Communications. And then also want to say a big thanks to Donnie Norris back at WKLM for keeping us over the airwaves on FM 95.3. So that's going to do it for us. I've been Brandon Benter. One more time, final score in this one, it was Riverview 2, Hiland 0. So long, everybody.